my name is Sean, and today we are gonna start a new series called The Ottoman Empire. Now, a few months ago, I did a hands-on history series where you can check it out on my YouTube channel. I'll post some of the links in the bottom description below, and we learned one of those videos were about the Ottoman Empire. Now today we are gonna talk about the Ottoman Empire again, only this time in my real home, which I've been here for 2 years. Now for the couple of last months, like 9 months I think, and for the couple of other months, I've been stuck in my hometown, South Korea, for like all those months. Now I'm finally back to my home, so I'm grateful, and I already finished quarantine. So that's done with armchair history. Let's get started. Alright, so first we are gonna talk about the Ottoman Empire, about the Harem SCARE'EM, about Timur Trio series. Alright, so let's get into it. Now the Harem SCARE'EM series is, it's about the Timur Trio who goes into hiding. No, not hiding. That isn't the right word. How can I say it? It's about getting a timer, like a scavenger hunt, which is a bit too hard for them because there's a lot of interruptions. And first, Selim II comes in. Selim II will be the successor of Suleiman the Magnificent, which is the best Ottoman emperor ruler which I have ever seen. And later, that guard just caught them and sent them to Suleiman the Magnificent. But luckily, he didn't chop their heads off. And surprisingly, it isn't Joseph and Freddie, Jody, and Samantha. Or even it was a mix of those two. Yes, it is kind of a mix. So it is actually Jody, Sam, and Fred. And that's it. So Jody was the only one who was very worried about time. So, yeah. Meh. Well, moving on, there's a lot of things that can happen here. And in this video, I found out that the monkey thing with Selim II so-called Dimples, that's the funniest name for a monkey ever. Anyways, it's actually Mad Jack, and then Mad Jack stopped calling him Dimples, and then ran away. And then later he was stuck in a cage, and I thought he might be stuck in there forever, like how Sim said at the end, but it didn't. And then really, he found out that the door was so small. Well, really, once I was in a room, and then I wanted to get out of somewhere, but I found out that it was a bit too big, and the door was a bit too small, so I had to crouch down. Yeah, it wasn't going too well, but then I had to crouch down, and then I kind of bumped my head. Ow. Well, anyways, since that, I kind of got a recovery, and yeah, that's it. Alright, back to our story. Get out of it. Okay, now back to the Harem SCARE'EM. Now, harem literally means private and forbidden. And the harem, surprisingly, is a place where a lot of women are kidnapped. Yeah, really kidnapped. And put into the harem so that they could, get into Islam and forget their old religion and their parents and stuff. Those who survived after the Sultan who enslaved them into the harem. If the Sultan died and the Sultans enslaved, some of them were survived, the harem women, then with the naked people, then those women who survive will be put into the old palace, which is very bad, which is not good luck for those women, because they also get more enslavement there. And yeah, I'm cut. Okay. Another cut. Okay, we're back to our history now. I gotta refresh. Now back to our Ottoman Empire. Now, first let's talk about the Ottoman Empire even further. Now, the Ottoman Empire was, according to some, an Islamic state that stretched from part of Asia to the Middle East, which is really very, very conquesty. And also they captured Constantinople, which was unbelievable back then. And next on, there were a lot of sultans. Actually, a lot of sultans. Yes, really, a lot of sultans. And the 20th century marked the early 20th century marked the end of the Ottoman Empire. So, yet it didn't go out then. And that is it for today. And I just want to tell you my conclusion and why I think this is written, and why, if I have been written this story or even narrated it myself, is because, well, if I ever was the maker of this video, I just do this because for education and stuff, and also some imagination. And well, that's it for today, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you next time. Oh, bye-bye. I made it.